Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is how to make a fully functioning and super powerful cannon. And it's complicated but simple. So first off, I'm just going to build a little base up here so I can showcase it better. You don't have to do this. This can be built basically anywhere. And I do have a fully this you have to manually reload it every time, which is painful. But I do have one that is like a fully auto almost, but slow fully auto. But it's really big. It takes up like a bunch of space and it's really complicated. So first things first, you just want this basic hold up. Let me just
somebody get around it.
There, so now no one can interfere with our thing. So what you want is you want a pipe pointing towards whatever you want to blow up. In this case, that base. Then you want to get 3 AA batteries. Then you just take them and you put them in like this. You just put one in, and it doesn't matter how you put it in. It's just you want to keep it like kind of like just like this. Don't put it too far in there, but don't have it sticking out at all, really. I mean, it can be sticking out. This only works in single player. Or, I mean, it works in multiplayer, but you can't use the C4 because you need the C4s for this. So what I just do is I just shoot it with a gun, and I end up dying every time I shoot it. But you can use this without in multiplayer, but there's some stuff that is limited because some stuff is not in multiplayer, like C4. So once you get done loading this, if it'll load, come on. There, that's good enough. Pull this out because it's way too far up. There, now it doesn't matter. Now, like I said, you need C4, so let me go ahead and just spawn that in for later. Yes, C4. And then what you're going to want to do is you want to go to recommended, I guess. Or actually, weapons, and go down a few. Look for the unlit. I'm going to use 3 as my projectile. You can put as many of these as you want, but it's usually how much you can light. That almost went bad. Oh god, it did go bad. I'm just gonna stop before I blow up my house. Anyways, you need 3 of these. Careful not to light them like I did. Load them down your barrel. Like this, with the fuse sticking out, not inwards. Common mistake I made when designing this. Now, it does take a while to load, but that's why I made a full auto version, but it's super complicated to make. And it's like really big, and it fires like 3 of these at once. So first off, what you want to do is whenever you're done loading up your C4 sticks or whatever these things are called, firecrackers. Probably because kids can't have access to C4. Silly me. Anyways, once they're loaded up in a decent looking way that you like, grab that C4, put 1 stick on each battery. And you can do as many as you want. Like, you can just keep on throwing these bad boys on there till you can't, like, see it. Which is what I like to do a couple of. Now, it'll work with just on the batteries. This is just for looks. Then, you take your lighter, you light them, then you fire. And it fires them across the map. Oh, they're blowing up. One more. There should be one more going off. I guess I didn't light it. But that's how you make a cannon. Now, it is very, manual and it takes a while. But, if you just add a bunch of these tubes, it can become super accurate and super powerful. So, that's how you make a cannon. Now, I am not responsible for your game lagging. That's all I can say, because if you're on Quest 2, you'll be running at, -5 frames. Anyways, guys, like and subscribe.